For most of us, our introduction into bodyweight strength and calisthenics comes by way of movements like push-ups, dips, pull-ups, a lot of bent arm movements. So today, we're going to take a look at straight arm strength. What is it? Why is it important? How can it be used? And where does it lead to? To simplify, our bent arm movements can be thought of as our pure strength builders. These are our push-ups, our dips, our rows, and our pull-ups. Whereas our straight arm movements can be thought of more like our strength skills, movements that we work towards to express our strength. Now, this isn't always the case. There are many bent arm strength skills and many straight arm pure strength builders, depending on what you're interested in and what you're training towards, what your goals are. But for now, to keep things simple in relation to someone starting out in the world of bodyweight strength and calisthenics, we're going to view these bent arm movements as our pure strength builders and our straight arm movements as our strength skills. Today, we're going to take a look at two skills that can be used as the foundation for your straight arm strength training: the planche and the front lever. The planche is our pushing strength skill that targets largely the front of the body, chest, shoulders, arms, and abdominals. It's a static position that can lead towards other more dynamic strength skills like the press to handstand. The front lever is our pulling skill that targets more of the back of the body, the lats and rear delts, as well as the chest, arms, and abs. It's also a static position that has the potential to lead towards more dynamic movements like skin the cat. Each of these positions can be scaled back in order to suit a complete beginner or progressed forward to challenge an advanced athlete. Let's take a look at the positions and their different levels to give you a bit of an idea of where you might like to start.
We start off with the planche lean. From there, we look to move on to the feet-assisted tuck planche. Once we're strong enough, we lift the feet off the floor for the full tuck planche and then move into more advanced positions. Jason's showing us advanced tuck planche. Legs are further away from the body than the straddle planche. And then full position. Had to call in the big guns for these harder variations. Thanks, boys. Elevated tuck front lever is where we start for the front lever before moving it down to the tuck front lever itself. Rob showing us the advanced tuck, knees further away from the chest before progressing to the half lay. After half lay, we start working that one leg extended front lever position before the full position itself.
Now, it's only natural to want to progress as quickly as possible, but don't make the same mistake that I did in training a variation that is too difficult for your current level. It's important that you train the variation that allows you to hold the correct position.
So how do we know what the correct position is? When do we know when we're biting off more than we can chew and we need to regress? For both positions, we want to look at where the hips are in relation to the shoulders. And in a perfect world, they are exactly in line. But I would say give yourself 10 degrees of separation. So if your hips are dropping more than 10 degrees below your shoulders, it's an indication that the position you're in may be too much for your current strength level. Now, let's talk technique. And remember, this is straight arm strength. So the first rule is to try and keep the arms as extended as possible. Try your best to not let the arms bend. For both of these movements, a feeling of slight external rotation at the shoulder joint is going to be useful, similar to the way that you would think about bending a barbell for a bench press or a deadlift. With the planche, we want to choose a position where we can maintain a protracted scapular position. With the front lever, we want to choose a position where we can maintain a depressed scapular position and where the lats are doing the bulk of the work. If you're consistently losing any of these technical cues, be it a bend in the arms or falling out of protraction during your planche, maybe you're not feeling your lats in your front lever, this would be a good indication that you may need to regress your current position in order to address those technical errors. Feel free to shoot me a message on Instagram, send me a video of you doing your planche or your front lever. I'm more than happy to make some suggestions in terms of which progression you should be doing and for how long you should be holding it for. You can also download my free Bronastics program in the description below where it includes a lot of these straight arm movements, the two that we talked about today, some other ones as well, also some bent arm, some flexibility. So if you're looking for a training program, give that one a crack, let me know how you get on. And special shout out to Rob and Jace, you guys are absolute beasts. Had to call in the big guns to help show you guys the heavier, harder positions and where we can take it one day if we keep training hard. So shout out to you boys, and shout out to you guys for watching this video. Appreciate it. See you guys in the next one.